Welcome to .tom TV. Yo, what's up, everybody? This is .tom, bringing you another commentary, free for all, on this map. I don't remember what the map's called, but anyway, I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think. Got first blood, but anyway, I am struggling with commentaries. I don't know what to talk about. Starting a base. Trying to start a base, trying to get some people interested in what I'm doing, and it's hard when people aren't watching. So, getting it out there. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. And I do hope you guys like this. I am getting, still getting pretty good at this game. Not doing too bad. I definitely not like Marco J. It's not Marco J or some of those dudes doing some ridiculous matches of like 160 to 0. Those are insane. Some of those guys, they know how to work. They know how to work the maps. They know how to work the spawns, and that's important to know, especially when you play this game a lot. You know the maps like the back of your hand, and not to sound like cliche, but you do. You know these maps so well. You know where the spawns are. You know the areas to work, and that's kind of where I've gotten. I know where a lot of the spawns are, especially, and this is one of the newer maps. You begin to know where people are coming. You can anticipate where people are going to come from, where they're going to hide, where they're going to camp, and you tend to work that area. Working an area is absolutely important. So that's some of the biggest tips I've ever heard. And no, working an area is not camping for those of you. If you guys that do camp are those people that accuse people of camping. I've been accused of camping. Like what I'm doing now is I was doing. So I'll work an area. I'll work an area for a while because I know that a lot of people are probably going to come to it. Camping, on the other hand, is sitting at a fixed position and not deviating from that position for a while. I've seen campers sit in a corner for literally half of a game, half of a match. And that's retarded. That's camping. So camping is completely different. Camping is sitting on your butt because you have no idea how else to get a target. What am I doing? I'm just sitting there. But anyway, camping is, you're having trouble getting kills, and you're getting killed while doing it. So you're just going to sit and wait for someone to come by and take them out. Working an area is completely different. Working an area is anticipating where people might come from, and you're covering area. You're still moving. You're moving around. And Black Ops 2 kind of fixed that. So you can really determine what camping is in Black Ops 2. So equip yourself with Ghost. And Ghost only works when you're moving, right? So if you're a camper, Ghost will not be active. Ghost will be off. Okay, if you're working an area, Ghost will be active because you're continuing to move. You're continuing to change positions in that area to anticipate other approaches. So that's one of my tips. So work the spawns, work the areas, and you're still playing fair to some degree because everybody that knows the game well works the spawns. But I've got about 4 other tips I can give you that I've learned from multiple other very, very well-known players, and I've actually had to go through different sources to get all these tips. And a lot of times, like people like Drifter and people like JX23, they'll give you tips. T Martin especially, they'll give you some tips. They'll do a really good job at giving you a great handle on how to do well. But I found that I've had to go to multiple places to get all of these tips that have helped me insanely. And I wanted to kind of put it all together in one place for you guys. These 4 tips changed my game immensely. They changed my KD insanely. So, the first tip I'm going to give you is sensitivity. Sensitivity. That is something that many people are going to argue about. And most people say, yo, you're a noob if you're not at sensitivity 14. I can spin around in 2 seconds. Whatever. If you're running 14, you're either showing off or you have, like, a double control-free extender on your thumbstick. I mean, seriously, that's true. I run sensitivity about 6. The sensitivity you should be, that you really only need, I'm not telling you what to do, the sensitivity that you really only need is between 5 and 7 on Black Ops 2 sensitivities, because we have, what, 0 to 14, or 1 to 14, or whatever it is. 5 to 7 is about all you really need. I run a sensitivity of 6. That's all I've ever done. Don't go changing your sensitivities in the middle of trying to acclimate yourself to the new sensitivity you've picked. Because if you, say, are running a sensitivity of 5 and you're dying, you're like, I can't do it anymore, I'm going to back up to 7, I'm going to back up to 8. Well, you're going to have to reacclimate to that high sensitivity. So you're going to basically give yourself more of a hard time because you have to learn it again. Stick with anywhere between 5 and 7. Play with that only, and you're going to notice that you do well. I play with 6 at level 6, and I don't need any higher. I can spin around fast enough to take guys out, and I can also, you know, aim at, you know, targets pretty far away without, you know, shooting past them. So sensitivity, 5 and 7, anywhere between there is good. Don't go too high. Don't show off, you know, to your girlfriend or anything like that. That's, you know, that's something that, you know, you can do. Take her out to a nice dinner. That's showing off that'll get you points, not playing Call of Duty. But anyway, the next thing I'll give you is sprint less. That's something that is also very controversial. A lot of people sprint all the time. They're like, no, I like sprinting, it's cool. Okay, sprint all you want, whatever. But I've noticed that the less you sprint, the quicker you can get a shot off. The only time I will sprint, however, and I will suggest it to you, is if you're in a compromising sightline area. So if you're in a position like I am now, I've got 1, 2, 3 to my right, 4, 5 areas that anybody can come from right now and take me out. That's a very compromising area to be in. To get out of that area quickly, you've got to sprint. So I do recommend sprinting to get out of those compromising areas. The only other time I would recommend sprinting is if you know where someone's camping and you need to get there before they might leave. But campers don't leave anyway, so you might, you know, not have a problem getting to them. Is that point. So if you die just like I did now, I know where that guy is, so I'm going to haul ass. I'm going to go get him now. I'm like, well, I know where you are, you little camper. You're hiding in the trees. Just because you're a sniper does not mean you're not a camper. You can still be a camper and a sniper. But anyway, so what was it? So sensitivity and sprint less. Pre-fire. Pre-firing, I found, saves my ass so many times. So what I mean by pre-firing, I've heard someone say, oh, pre-firing is shoot as you're rounding the corner, even though no one may be there. That's a waste of ammo and a waste of time. Don't do that. Pre-firing is when you see your target, fire, and then ADS. So shoot, and then pull the, hit the trigger to aim down sight. So you'll see as I play in this game, I'll fire briefly, and then I'll aim down sight, like I did there. Boom, boom, boom. You can take out so many people so much faster if you do that. So pre-fire. The next thing is strafe. Strafe is a very new one that I've heard. So strafing helps a lot. So strafing, see how I did there, how I strafed just a little bit to the right? That helps you refine your targeting just a little bit, because strafing does actually move your gun's sights just enough to where if you're off by just a hair, you strafe to the right or left, boom, he's down. So what it does, strafe while you're firing, just a little bit. See how I'm strafing back and forth? Boom, 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 fine-tuning. And the other thing is taking your time. Keep calm. Don't worry about it. Don't think you're not going to win the game or something like that. Just keep calm. Mark J is a phenomenal player, and he just absolutely plays with a calm and chill attitude. He's not rushing around. Anyways, I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you think. I'm going to post next week, and I hope you guys have a good weekend. Comment, like, subscribe. 1, 2...